It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Welcome to Friday. Did a little sponsor work yesterday. We were off, which sometimes you got to do that. Well,
you got to.
It wasn't necessarily about the
about.
money.
Oh, come on now.
It's nice to have sponsors and get paid.
Right. Yes.
But we like to go above and beyond for our sponsors, right?
Of course, that's what you do.
They had the ribbon cutting at Community Choice Credit Union, and we put the music up. We videotaped the whole thing. We made a nice piece for them, and that's what we do. So
nice, and that's what you got to do.
Yeah,
that's part of the business.
We're gonna outshine everybody.
You want you good for you to hustle and get that done. That's
hustle. That's what I do.
That's what it's about. Attaboy.
Making moves all over the place, like me, man. So get done with yesterday. I'm pretty burned out. And everything, great, whatever. This morning, we get up. I drag my ass down here. I'm ready for work. And who goes running out the door to golf at 8 o'clock?
She got a tea time.
Dude.
You know?
In your entire life, since day one, have you ever had the thought, I want to get out on a wet field of grass and hit a ball around at 8 a.m.?
No, I have not had that.
Who thinks that's a good idea?
It's not about whether or not it's a good idea. And this is where you got to understand your wife and understand golfers. It's an addictive sport.
Well, I know that.
I have never got I have always viewed golf similar to bowling, even though I know they're completely different. One is the focus and the concentration and the patience you have to have for the game of golf. I don't have.
Me neither.
I respect those who do. I get it. I understand. This becomes something because you're really competing against yourself.
Yeah.
Bowling. You knock back, drink after drink and start just ramming that thing down the alley. That's great.
I got a buddy from the racetrack named Rob Sloma. He's got like a dozen 300s, and just earlier this week he threw like a couple of 280s and a 290 in a sanctioned game, right? So there's bowlers out there that know their stuff too.
Well, I'm not saying they don't, but it's not on the same level as golf from an intellectual.
I'm looking at it like this. It's a brand new day. It's beautiful out. You got why? Why would you go to a golf course to start your day?
Because it's a brand new day and it's beautiful out and you're on a beautiful golf course.
Wet grass.
The scenery, the atmosphere of golf. Now, I'm a guy who likes to kind of sit. I would be more like, I want to have some cocktails in the golf cart. And I find golf to be very, very soothing. I enjoy, as I've gotten older, I will flip on the Masters in May and be like, oh, yeah.
I like watching golf on TV.
Or April.
I mean, that's like watching a sport. Watching golf on TV is like watching a sport minus the idiots. Because they speak to you like, it is too.
No, it's not.
They speak to you like you're an adult. They don't overhype things. It's 10 times better than any other sport.
It's not.
It is.
But it's more relaxing. It's more relaxing. I'm not going to watch 24 hours of golf in a weekend. I am going to watch 24 hours of football. The intensity, the passion, that's as sports fans in general,
it's fake.
In this country, it's not fake at all.
It is.
That's the thing. It's the greatest reality show there is. Are football Saturdays and Sundays. It just you don't know what's going to happen. The physicality, the closest you get to really kind of, it's like fake war.
Yeah.
But dudes are involving themselves in car collisions on every play. It's insane the amount of, because these are the last gladiators we have. We don't have gladiator fights anymore. Where there's no Roman Colosseum bullshit going on. This is the closest we have to it. And again, as I've said, as Michigan's Jim Harbaugh, who I love to hate, said himself, it's the last bastion of manhood left. So that's what football is. So
anyway,
that's where we are. And
back to golf. I failed to find the idea of going out to a golf course at 8 a.m. with any appeal.
You're kind of you're in the sports realm of your marriage. You're the woman.
No,
in the relationship. In the sports realm, not in the. But no.
See, here's the problem with sports. You just got to get into the right stuff. You know, like lumberjack competitions.
No,
you got to watch The World's Strongest Man or that kind of thing, and interesting sports. Good stuff.
No,
not the overhyped.
You just have to you don't have to enjoy it, but you have to get it. Like it may not be this is your problem. This is one of your problems. One of, and I have a laundry list of issues myself.
Oh yeah.
So I can identify when other people have issues.
Okay.
One of your issues is you can't understand why somebody else likes something that you don't like.
I can.
As opposed to understanding, you know what, this isn't my thing, but I get why other people are into whether it's golf, whether it's watching foot. No, you don't. You really, you just said, why would somebody want to spend a beautiful day outside
that's an isolated
when
incident.
It's 70 degrees and sunny on a golf course?
All right,
you've answered your own question.
Let me give you a great example of how I get it.
Okay, go ahead.
You plan to watch 24 hours of football over
100%. Yes.
Right.
That's the goal.
Here's how I get that. It's a bunch of beefy men in tight pants.
Here we go.
Jumping on top of each other. That's fun. Right?
Okay. See, I see what you did there. You kind of lobotomized it, tried to make me into some sort of a simpleton rube.
I would
like the
never.
rest of us knuckle dragging toxic masculine men that you abhor.
Dave. You and
the rest
you're just
of
jumping
a certain subset.
That's no way to behave.
Not at all. See, that's
no way to behave. Again, you're better than that.
I make a connection with the traditions that have made this one of the greatest societies in the history of human existence, and you just belittle and besmirch it.
That's not what I'm doing.
That's exactly
that's not what I'm doing at all.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Again,
that's not what I'm doing at all.
Your inability to understand. It's okay.
Well,
we're all human. We all have our flaws and our failings.
Oops, I almost.
It's okay.
Oops, 40. Okay. I got to do Jeopardy catch up here.
Okay. You want to get working on that while I get into the news? All right.
You get into the news.
Okay, let's do it. Rough day on Wall Street Thursday. The Dow took a 370-point dump to finish 34,070. The post-Fed sell-off continues. The Dow is set to open higher this morning, so we'll have to wait and see. Takes money to make money, as we degenerate gamblers always say.
That's what I'm saying from day one.
Best of luck to all you investors out there.
Good news.
I'm rooting for you.
I still have $500. I'm good.
All right, there you go. America still doesn't want Biden or Trump in 2024. Around 60% of those recently polled in a CNN New Hampshire survey say they would be dissatisfied or angry if either is in office next term. Trump predictably seems to invoke more of the anger, while Biden's physical and mental health remain a concern. Can we just get somebody in there who hasn't passed their life expectancy? I'm not even talking about Gen X, our age, even though it's our time to get the baton. Just somebody even in their late 60s. Who's got some shred of common sense. And the biggest problem we have is the people who want this job shouldn't get it.
No.
If you really desire to be the leader of the free world, that should immediately disqualify you from any and all consideration. You want it too much. You're power hungry. It's about control. You know it. I know it. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. If you want it that bad, you should immediately be eliminated.
Yep.
So amen. There we go. All right, what else is happening? First place, Detroit. Back at it on Sunday, trying to lick their wounds after that loss at home against the not the Carolina Panthers. Who think that? Seattle. I didn't think they lost to Carolina. Carolina sucks. Seattle's legit. Anyway, they host the Falcons for a 1 p.m. kickoff. Detroit, just a 3-point favorite. If you want to get your money back on this from the stock market, listen to your buddy Dave. This is some free advice. Take with it what you will. I'm not going to charge you for this. Dump it all on Detroit to cover that 3-point spread. They're going to win this. They should win this one by a touchdown. Coming off what wasn't. I mean, they were a turnover machine last week. That's not going to happen this week. They're going to right the ship. They'll be 2-1. That'll be at least a 7-point win. Okay, Falcons are 2-0. That's fool's gold. Detroit by at least a touchdown there. Michigan, meanwhile, going to be taking on Rutgers. Will Sparty host Maryland? Frisco beats the Giants 30-12 on Thursday Night Football. Tigers beat Oakland. Nobody cares. 7-3. They're
I cared.
And Cubs lose. They fall to the Pirates 7-6. Got to get back in gear if you're a Cub fan. Got it.
Lions are going to win, and Jesus is going to come walking right across Lake Michigan and redeem Muskegon first. I can't wait. What a weekend it's going to be here.
Remember, I said it. Mark it down. Detroit winning this one by more than a touchdown. You invest heavily in this game, you're going to be smiling come about 4:15, 4:25 p.m. on Sunday when all is said and done. Just okay. There's your investment tip, and it's free. So don't come at me. I gave you free advice.
Dave works for illegal bookies.
Right. No, not at all. I'm
musical moments.
I'm pro investing.
Okay. Musical moments is a $1,200 category today.
Are these instrumental?
Oh.
Is it singing?
I have to read you the question. I can't give you in advance. Okay. Why do we have to go over the rules every day?
No, I'd like to clarify what the category is because it's kind of open-ended.
Well, it would be great, but that's the way the categories work on Jeopardy.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There has to be some intuition on your part.
Okay. Go ahead.
You ready?
Let's do it.
The statue of this pigtailed country legend in Austin, Texas, includes his guitar trigger.
Includes his guitar trigger. You said pigtailed? Did you say pigtailed? Includes his guitar trigger? Pigtailed, Texas? How much is this worth?
$1,200.
This is a shot in the dark, complete guess, and I'm 90% sure it's wrong. I'm gonna go with Stephen F. Austin.
Stephen F. Austin. Who the hell is Stephen F. Austin?
The city of Austin, Texas, I believe, is named after Stephen F. Austin.
And Stephen F. Austin is a pigtailed country singer.
I don't know.
Okay, would Willie Nelson fit?
Willie Nelson would. God bless America.
Let's just do the math here.
Willie never wore pigtails.
Are you drunk?
When did Willie ever wear pigtails? He's got the braids. If it would have been braided country singer, I would have guessed Willie Nelson.
They're braided pigtails.
No, they're braids. This braided country singer, then I go Willie Nelson. This braided, perpetually stoned country singer, I'd go Willie Nelson. I hated that question.
You went Steve Austin, who was also an amazing.
Okay. That was who I don't even think was a singer. I know wasn't a singer.
Well, you know who he was.
That was a dumb guess.
He was the $6 million man.
That was Steve Austin.
That's what I said.
Stephen F. Austin. Oh, there's a difference between
Steve Austin. Steve Austin.
Okay.
That's the way it was.
There you go.
Dave, I hope that this weekend you find a place to mooch. I hope that you do a great job clogging some booth at some sports bar somewhere all day on Sunday. And I hope, too, that you come to the realization of what a beautiful human you really are.
You know what? I'm already in touch with that.
Take time to
shine. Thank you for the acknowledgement.
Just for you.
Will do.
All right, we'll see you Monday.
See ya!
Happy Friday, Muskegon. A wonderful stretch of weather will continue over the next several days. So let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Taking a look at your weekend weather headlines, we will turn more sunny, thankfully. By Saturday, we should see mostly sunny skies instead of mostly cloudy skies. And the first day of fall is on Saturday, but it will feel more like summer with temperatures right around 80, and we will be dry at least for the next several days now it appears. Temperature-wise today will likely be in the low 80s, so pretty much what we were on Thursday. So this little summer stretch will continue right into the weekend. So for your Friday, expect partly cloudy skies. We'll see more sunshine today than we saw on Thursday, with a high of 83 and a low of 60, with mostly clear skies beginning to develop. And then the mostly sunny skies will continue into Saturday, like I said, with highs right around 80. We'll cool back down into the 70s by Sunday, though, but still staying very nice going into next week. I removed the chance of rain as well, since it looks like it will dodge Michigan altogether, with highs generally staying in the low 70s, with lots of sunshine by the middle portion of next week. And that's your terrific weekend forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Colin Woods Weather, and enjoy your weekend.